my channel, Gemini Girl Gamer, and we are getting a new recipe. You learn the recipe for pixelated protagonist, then pixelated pixelated princess. You'll be able to use your downloaded content once you progress to a certain point in the game. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I had downloaded some extra stuff after the last gameplay of this game. I'll just say I love this feature on the PS5. And as I say, you can get this game on the other consoles too. It's not exclusive just to one console. That way if you guys end up wanting to play, you can. But I think basically all the downloads are the same. I keep playing the Dragon Quest Builders first. The Dragon Quest Builders game, the one that came out before this one. And I'll just say a lot of things are the same, but then a lot of things are different too. And then I forgot what I was gonna say earlier. What I was saying earlier. Let me get rid of these trees. And if the volume seems kind of lower on the game itself, it's because my microphone is in such a bad spot that you guys can barely hear me. It's like I don't have it. I'll get that fixed eventually. And how's everyone's day going? Hope you guys are having a great day, week, month, or whenever you guys are watching this. I'll just say it's been raining here where I live a ton lately. I think since like around like the beginning of June it started raining. I don't know if we have any more seeds, guys. I'll just say it, in this game I love having Melrock with us. He is by far one of my most favorite characters in this game series. When I say game series, I mean like from the, not just the builder's version of Dragon Quest, since they have more than one type of thing in the game. Like Dragon Quest Builders, and then Dragon Quest Heroes, stuff like that. All her hard work is finally paid off. 50 sheaves of golden wheat harvested and ready to use. Wheat has always been a symbol of prosperity here on Furrow Field. There's just so much food you can make with it, you'll never go hungry again. Especially now that you're here, Gemini. I expect that your skills as a builder probably extend to making delicious dishes too. Oh look, Gemini, the Deity. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, because with words and names that is impossible sometimes to get correct. And I'll let you guys read some of this too, and I'll read in when I'm willing to. We rebuilt Furrowfield's fields and produced a bountiful harvest. The earth itself has been imbued with the power of growth. It is this that has given us strength to with the tree. In turn, the great tree will extend her blessings to your farm, protecting the fruits of your labor with her holy power. So the tree gives strength to the farm, and the farm gives strength to the deity. They both help each other. Indeed, very astute of you, child. But now you have outlived your usefulness. Your farming career ends here. What? I just keep your beard on. Got a jokester in our midst. Is it how you say that? I don't know. Our work is not done yet. After all, there is still more we must do to see Deity attain her true form. There is, well, I suppose it did all seem a little bit too easy. If you wish to see the deity restored her full strength, to her full strength, you'll have no choice but to work your fingers to the bone in her service. I shall explain to you soon enough what must next be achieved. But for now, let me bid you congratulations on a hard task well done. Sorry for yelling, guys. It's just been a very tiring day. I think it might literally be the weather always being so rainy in the afternoons here where I live. You have done well to complete the tasks I set out for you. The deity goes from strength to strength, but you builder do not. Listen to your townsfolk, build for them, gather the symbols of their gratitude, and pour that power into the builder's bell. Once you have grown enough as a builder, I shall reveal to you what must be done to grow the deity. Alright, we have enough too. But I'll probably just say this now because I'll probably forget later on, but I might say a few times later on too. After playing like the first game, like the Dragon Quest Builders 1, and just playing this for you guys, I don't know why I like this one more, like the second one more. But yeah, for some reason I like the second one more than the first one for right now. I think it's because I played this one the first multiple times. I think that's why I like it more. I don't know. But then again, I didn't have the option to play the first one when I got to play this one. So I think that's why. I think I can hear a plane going by through these headphones. Got 3 more people. Gosh, if I can stop yawning for 1 second. The population of Gemini's base just got a little bit here. I love the way they say it. It's like our character's base, but it's everyone's base. Straw floor, padded floor, wooden grating, ladder, drapey door. I like the drapey doors for some reason. Ceramic scone, wash tub, salad plate, bread basket, sack of wheat, towel, rail, and clothes rack. I think that's what it was. So it worked again. Ringing the builder's bell has made everyone better at building. So got 3 different things that will help us. You've done it again, Gemini, and this time the sound of the bells drawn farmers hear from far and wide. With new furniture and new farmers, we'll be able to make our field farm even better. Oh, mercy me, what in the world is going on here? Oh, a builder, you see, the type that sows desolation and despair wherever they go. Look at the crops they're growing. Hargon's going to have your guts for garters. Come on, let's get out of here. We don't want to get mixed up in this. But don't you just have the urge to till these fields? Aren't you desperate to water those plants? You can tell these people are farmers at heart. They can't lay their eyes on such level so without one plow it. Can't abandon my faith, but I can't turn my back on such fantastic farm either. Alright, we'll journey, but not a word to the children. The Furrowfieldian farmers moved into Furrowfield Farm. One thing I don't like that they did with this game, I can't remember, I'm not through enough of the first game to tell if it's the same, but I just don't like how they have such long, well, I don't mind the long text, I just don't like it when it takes forever to go away since there isn't any voice acting in this specific version of the game. I don't know if there was any voice acting that was supposed to happen, but I don't think we need super long text, like maybe 30 seconds at best, depending on how long the text is. Grumbling bulls generates clear skills as a builder greater than ever. The instant your hammer struck that bell, I felt myself overcome with creative energy. Been watching your building work with a keen eye, Gemini, but by building your buildings and planting your crops, you have made our hopes and dreams reality. And with the gratitude we give you, you ring the bell and become a better builder, ready to make even more of our dreams come true. Why a truly wonderful partnership. I can only hope you can continue to lead the people of our fair farm as our resident benevolent builder. I think the biggest thing I guess that I like about this one is that at least the characters in this game actually help you build stuff. Apart from Malroth right now, but so far everyone else helps build stuff. Which takes the load off us. I think I said it last time, I think I'm going to make this area the kitchen. But we're definitely going to need more beds. But I can't tell if there's anything left on this one too. But let's get this spot. And the other spots ready. Oh shit, let's try that. Sounds like there was one like running a little we're over here like zombies, but I was just yawning. keep mixing up my controls with this game because, as I said, I've been kind of going back and forth, recording this one for you guys and playing the first one. Let's see, where's that being destroyed? I don't want to rebuild. So I have to make some more of these, and then I don't know if I want to make another building right there. Alright, so we can have a building here that probably creates steps or something coming from. We'll figure it out. Then I can keep this open here at least. Or we can even widen this building out to here. There, we can widen it to here and then probably create some stairs or something going to up there, we'll see. Hey Gemini, I think he wants to build again. Everyone else on the farm seems to be getting finally good at making stuff. I mean, just look at all of these crops. I think they might be able to make stuff now too. Let me have a go on that workbench. I think I've got the hitting it with the hammer stage down to a T. Alright then. He's frustrated still that he can't do it. Well, this sucks. Just wants help, even just a little bit. Well, whatever. You stick to building, I'll stick to beating up monsters. I nearly forgot what I was going to do. Alright, I need beds. Oh yeah, I need to still make that. I think this is also like the biggest difference between this one and the first one is when you rest during the day you feel up, but you can only sleep when it gets close to nighttime. But in the first one, you can go to bed whenever you want, and I think it'll be like the next day. Alright, so I don't want to continue cooking anymore. Let's get some of the missions taken care of. So we need to make a eating space out here. Let me set down the tables because I want to know how big we are. I keep forgetting. Guess we don't really need this dirted area all that much. if we have to, we can always make like this one. I want to change this. So let me change the camera into like the water section because if you lose either potatoes or one of the things that's gonna need like up to like we're up to like this level of brickage. Am I saying that correctly? With like these any of these like soil or bricks or whatever to have like a pool of water. So I can do like 8 chairs. Alright. That way you can like stick food in these bowls and then they'll eat out of them. I don't know if they want food cooked or what. Things generally now I can marvel at the wonder of nature without ever getting hungry. I still can't quite get my head around it. We'll tell you what we want, and next thing you know, you've invented something new and you're running off to build it. It's worth knowing that things don't necessarily have to be in the room. You put something like a bed or a chair outside, you'll still use it, and happily too. That's not to say we don't want you to make us nice rooms. If we can enjoy your creations indoors and love looking surroundings, will be all the more appreciated. The other thing to remember is strapping things together to make sets. Like that little table, chair, and cluttered combo. Anyone in town who sees that will know exactly what it's for and use it when they want to. You know what will make it even better with simple supper, so you me actually some food in it. I'll just say, like, when I think of breakfast, I think of, like, eggs, pancakes, and stuff like that. I just wish I could eat eggs. I just can't. For some reason, eggs disgust me so badly that I can't eat them. Alright, so. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have. I don't know what is with me that I keep forgetting to. Alright. And if on items like in your inventory, that's where like the same item will go. So let me put the wheat in here. Why do I hear snarling? Okay, let me move. Unless we want the features nearby. Here, let me put this over here because it's getting in the way of.
Hi.
Here, let me save real quick because I can't count how many times I didn't save in like in this game and other games. Then you end up losing a life in the game, and then you have to like go back really farther away. I think what's worse is some of those games that don't offer saves at all. Why do I hear? Is that him shouting? That's the first time I've ever heard that sound. Oh, I probably did hear it in the past, but I just never paid attention to it because I think once you like start playing with the headphones, you start paying attention more. Oh, I forgot. You have the option of putting them on. See, it'll take me a little bit of time just to remember what controls do what if I continue actually playing this game a little bit. I can smell when he fights ruined Gemini, and this whole place stinks up. I don't know if it's the tree you've grown or that bell you keep ringing, but something's got the monsters in a seriously bad mood. We need to kit out anyone who can fight with the best weapons we can build. And that includes me. Don't worry, the town's getting damaged. We can always repair it once the fighting is finished. You just concentrate on teaching those marauders a lesson. Not a problem. Now let's get out there and cause some carnage. I think, oh, here, do I have any extra swords? I forgot I can actually run in this game. And luckily the weapons don't get damaged in this game as much as they do in the first one. I mean, you don't have to like change them out all the freaking time. Luckily the food actually helps heal the characters in this one as much as possible, so that way you don't have to worry about creating medicine too much, but would still recommend having it. Like keeping the same monsters, but making them bigger and stronger. You definitely need stronger weapons. That's where I failed the first time when I first played this game. The Dragon Quest Builders 2 is not upgrading my weapons, so it took like 10 times as long to beat the enemies. Because I didn't know you could get the villagers in Malrock to upgrade weapons. I think I just got lazy after like I figured it out with the first time too. So we got increase. What did he notice? Hey Gemini, defeating all those monsters has made me even stronger again. I can feel the power flowing through my veins. You don't seem quite so pumped up. I'm starting to get a bit worried about you. That settles it. I'll just have to think up a trick I can teach you that even a weakling can use. How about this? Start by charging up your power into your sword arm. Yeah, that's it. You're better at this than I expected. Now let it all out in one giant swing. Really go for it. Yeah, you did it. Not bad at all, Jim, not even for you. Remember, just hold down the triangle button to build up your power, then once it's all charged up, let go and unleash a super spin. This should come in handy next time you're in a fight. So, I've noticed this with a lot of these games where they use controllers. They'll keep the, like example like this power in the same spot, but then like the buttons will be different, so. Axe, I don't know, I think that might be either for us or for Malroth, because in the first game we use a lot of the weapons we give to Malroth for ourselves, so like that's where I'm just like comparing games to see what I like and what I don't like. Everyone, is everyone alright? What's it to you? Those monsters were from the children of Harden. You called your friends over, did you? I knew it. Now that we've done everything as we need to do to grow the Dietrich, you don't need us anymore. You want us all dead. I don't think that's the case. The pastor's been here with us the whole time. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't have passed the message to the monsters. And he also said we still need to do more to keep the Dietrich growing. If that's true, why would he want us dead? It doesn't make sense. Sigh. Your name is Rosie, yes. Tell me, Rosie, why are you so desperate to see Borefield Farm rebuilt? Why, well, it's just always been my dream, I suppose. I see. Everyone did great today. Let's leave any talk of tasks or missions until tomorrow. I think we've all had excitement for one day. Going to sleep with my head resting on a pillow under a warm blanket of cabbage leaves. And I expect you to do the same, Gemini. It's the Borefield way. I just, like, remembered something. Like, throughout the game, you'll see that our character here doesn't want to, like, show what's in her book to, like, a few of the people who ask. And I'll just say one of them actually gets to see the book later on in the game and read it. And I'll let you guys see that reaction later on in the game. So the Dietrich thing, it's still got a way to go, right? That said, it's come a long way already. When it first appeared, it was nothing more than a witty stop and just goes to show how powerful your building skills are. And then there's this Children of Oregon mob. What do you think the deal is, Gemini? You heard that Oregon has already been defeated by the Scoins, Indrik and his forces were scattered to the winds. That's weird, they still seem to be in charge around here. There's something fishy going on this island. He's got that right, I should say that. I can't remember how the other thing goes. That's where like the first game comes in. That's kind of why I'm also playing to see like how this storyline came up from that one. The thing that gets me the most is everyone saying that the boulders bring destruction and despair. What's the start behind all that? You two, what do you gain in waking so early if you only proceed to waste the day with idle chatter? There's still more that needs to be done in order to see the Dietrich return to her full strength. Come and hear what you must do. Before we begin, Builder, tell me what your thoughts about young Rosie. Her cheery outlook and irrepressible optimism make it all but impossible for me to maintain my dark and brooding demeanor. And so it is for her sake as much as my own that I ask you to tackle these next tasks. Come, my vassal. Isn't it normally like vessels? I don't know. Gather around. But first allow me to offer my apologies for the recent attack. Know that I did not call my allies to strike, however the very fact that I am here will have... Huh? Everyone look, the sky. I think it's the spoil spores. It's a spoil spore attack. Well, they are a pain. They're like a pinhole on the earth. If you don't get to them, they make the whole ground wrong again. I need to start carrying bricks. Oh. Isn't that one of those whatchamacallits? I hate those spores. And until we actually go to the area where they're... It's a spore, and there's one over there and one over there too. Where all these flaming spores come from all of a sudden, and what's going on with the sky? Has this weird wind that do something with it? Yes, it does. Unless it seems the ill wind blows over Forfield once more. It has been some time since last accursed land. This accursed storm is the source of the spores, and it was by this when there's so much of the soil on this island was ruined. Now hang on a minute, do you mean to say this stupid storm is going to muck up all our hard work? But everything was going so well, we can't let these horrible spores destroy our dreams. We have to do something. The spores breathe in the air around them and convert it into a wild vapor. When they explode, it's knocks. I'm not going to trace the bad gas which befouls the earth around them. And if we stop them from breathing in air when they weather away without doing damage, perhaps I know no manner of stopping the wind itself, but Gemini is helping me be able to destroy the evil fruit. You have to try. Gemini, there are 5 spores in the bomb block. I need to get bricks. Okay, come on. I have to create something for them. Okay. Yes, it did work. How the heck am I going to come up here? As long as we get them away from where the crops are, I don't mind if they're if the rest of the soil over here where there isn't any crops goes to waste, because we can always add grass seed to it and have our worm friend over there clean it. Yippee. That's it. That's all of them. Thank you so much, Gemini. If only we could do something about the wind. But at least we got rid of the spores. Come on, let's go tell the pastor. Alright, so I think I'll save the game here, guys, and then we can continue in the next one when I actually get around to recording it. So, thanks for stopping by, guys, and watching. I've been really enjoying playing this game with you guys, and if you guys have any suggestions on what to build either here on this island or the next island or the Isle of Waking, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by and watching.